Hey, thank you, mate. Can I get 3 combos, please?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Steffi.
Hello.
You never answered me, and yes, I was mad at you because you held a musket to my head for that.
Wait, what?
1 sec, thank you.
When the hot dog stand went up,
Yeah.
you guys came in with a musket and
The red
threatened
coats.
the people that were
Okay,
there.
okay. I've heard this rumor going around. James Malding walking around in a red coat with a musket is like a daily thing.
Oh, sorry.
He wasn't actually threatening people.
Oh,
He did hold a couple people up, though. I literally saw it happen.
He did.
He definitely did.
Not while renting the food stall.
To be fair, I only saw him do it out here, not in the office.
Yeah, he was taking the piss with people.
But he
like,
also walked in the office like with it out, you know.
Yeah, and threatened us.
He did threaten. He didn't hold it up.
Myself
but he did
and other
threaten.
people can vouch for that.
He was around, but you know,
yeah, he was
it's a
fucking
big
around.
ass.
People supposed to know that you around.
Okay,
Like,
so
hello.
he- first of
Especially
all-
come up to
outfit.
me and they say whatever the they say with a gun, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, let me get the out of here. He has a gun.
Yeah, that's kind of how that
Like
went.
what? Y'all can't say that. Oh, he wasn't threatening nobody. He wasn't threatening nobody. But like,
It's
if
a big
somebody
ass
feels
mug.
threatened, they feel threatened, and that's the T. Period. Let a thug tell me that I wasn't being threatened when I'm telling people I was threatened. Somebody needs to get slapped.
Okay, so I'm gonna clarify. We first turned up to Senior Buns and took somebody hostage for a
Yeah, I
job.
saw that part.
That was nothing to do with the food stall. Second of all, we then found out the food stall was happening. So I was like, oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna try rent this. And I went in there, stood with 3 other people as everyone tried to rent a stall. At no point, but at no point was any guns pointed at anybody renting. I don't know what James did out here because I was obviously inside at the manager.
When you were not there, it happened.
What do you mean when I
And
wasn't
even
there?
When you ran out multiple times.
So after I'd rented it then. Because I only ran out after I rented it.
How you gaslighting the girl telling her that that not happened? What
What
the
you mean?
heck?
Of course I'm gonna argue when you try and say my boys held people up for a food stall. What the kind of crazy shit is that, bro?
A lot of witnesses. We were all.
What you mean? I was there. I rented that shit. Of course I'm gonna defend it because that didn't happen, bro. That's a mental thing to say.
4 different people said that's what happened.
4 different people got their wires twisted, bro. Because ain't nobody came in here and forced anyone to rent a stall. That's mental. That is mental, bro.
We never said that.
That's what you are saying. You were saying you felt threatened while trying to rent the stall because James Malding had a musket. First of all, it's James Malding in a red suit. Literally was walking around with a musket half the day, taking the piss. I was the one that rented it. I was in there, didn't have a gun out at any point. No one was being threatened at any point. It's just that's just a crazy rumor to be talking about.
Well, when I have word from sources that people when they walked outside said, "Oh, I feel like I should go shoot them" or something to that effect. Yeah.
Oh my god.
McNulty.
Hey, what's up?
All right, mate.
What can I get for you, brother?
Sounds like you guys should probably take it to a court of law.
Sounds like they should shut their mouths, is what it sounds like.
Hey, relax, brother.
Renting people, renting stalls. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Bro.
Whatever you think about doing.
Bro, no, because I'm actually fuming right now because these dumb motherfuckers are saying we held people up to rent my food stall, bro. I will hold them up and put their brains all over the back wall of their food stall in a minute. What the is this, bro? Some dumb bro.
Or like under duress?
Absolute dumb.
It was when the stall came up.
What?
They're trying to say, bro. Oh my god. I've just recently got my hands on Stiffies over there, the hot dog stand.
Okay.
And I was in there when it was going up for rent, along with 3 other people who were previously running it, and I got it. And they're going around saying that we held people up to get the food stall because James Malding walked inside with a musket for 30 seconds and jokingly said, "I've got a competition, everyone stand against the wall," because he was trying to get them to stop renting it. But obviously he was taking the piss and then stepped outside again. And now they're going around telling everyone we held people up for the food stall, which I ain't gonna let that slide because that's crazy.
Yeah, that is a crazy thing to say.
Because I heard it from random people. First of all, a couple of days ago, that people were going around saying that, and now I've just heard them talking about it.
Damn, they making shit up, my boy.
Yeah.
We strongly advise don't do that. Don't shoot them.
Never sounded about shooting them.
You can't
Hold them up.
I said I'd put the brains off the back wall of the food stall. You know, I did multiple ways for me to get that result.
Yeah, all violent.
Discretionary.
I could see how that being said repeatedly is annoying as so I empathize.
Yeah,
with you,
I can do empathize with you, but strongly advise not to do anything that will be violent or against the law.
It's just crazy, bro. These food stall drama. People have this whole self entitlement when it comes to food stalls when there's a system that anyone can do it, right? It's like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. It pisses me off. I've never had a food stall in my life. I had that food stall all at 2 minutes, and I was getting subtweets from on the timeline. Like,
That's annoying. I get that.
it's just dumb as now they're going around saying my gang held people up for the food stall. Like, off. Like, actually off.
That is a wild claim to make. It is a wild claim to make.
Oh, we felt threatened. Okay, you still would have rented it, only I got it. Like, and that's a fact. Pure luck that I got it. It had nothing, like, oh, Jesus Christ, bro. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Bro, what food stall is it? The Paradise one?
Stiffies.
Stiffies.
Yeah, man.
Is he saying the one that you got? Yeah.
The wiener place.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that was there. Okay, hey, type shit, my boy.
that was good.
Waiting on my
Who had it before, bro? I forgot what
The
they
government.
Was. People's Meat.
Yeah, People's Meat. It was owned by Nino technically, but it was like the government. I guess Nino forgot to renew it, which is why I got it.
Okay.
Hey, good shit, bro. About to have food wars up in this bitch again.
No, we're
That was
not.
good. That was a-
No,
that was a
we're
good
not.
error.
No,
That was good-
no,
that
it
was a good-
wasn't. Please.
It's like
Let's make
3
the food-
stalls fighting each other, bro.
Yeah, loved walking in here. 17 people on the ground. What an electric time to be alive that was.
Oh, it was great time. It was great.
Yeah. Everyone screaming at everyone that they were. Everyone saying it was
Stiffy.
everyone
busy.
else's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Remember
is this?
Speedy up on a motorcycle just hitting us with
Oh,
a striker
God.
shotty.
Oh
Okay.
god, oh god, don't.
That was good, bro.
Because I'm trying to.
I need one place.
I've heard the new rumors of you making people feel threatened with your musket to get a food stall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head out. We'll see you guys later. All right, everyone.
Yeah,
be
sure.
safe.
So I was just seeing if you could pull up to clear things up, but it's all good. We'll figure it out
really
later.
Clear things up. That's what we're doing there.
Wait, who'd you hear them off?
Doesn't
I'm sure-
matter.
I'm sure it'll
All right.
record
I'll-
the-
Well, it kind of does.
I'll tell you in a
See you
bit.
later.
In a bit.
That's right. Steve, what's going on, Steve?
Okay.
What?
He called us
Oh, it is
dumbasses.
you.
Yeah, I
Thought
did.
he
I
was,
did call you dumbasses. Yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
But that stall over there saying James Mullen held people up to get my food stall, bro. I'm not gonna let people say that.
Oh,
Dumb as bro. James Malden might have been running around senior buns with a musket out in his red suit like he has been for the past 2 weeks because James Malden is a dumbass. But I rented the stall in there with no one was being held up. And the fact is, if I wasn't stood there to rent it, someone else would have rented it, whether they felt threatened or not, quote unquote. They still would have rented it.
who was saying that though?
That's the whole Paradise stall, bro. Your girl included. Tell me I was trying to gaslight people when I'm defending him, bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm gonna say your girl included when literally I said that's what 4 people were saying.
You said I was trying to gaslight people when all I was doing was speaking.
I didn't say that because like if 4 different people are saying that's how they felt and that's what happened, why don't you just like try to understand instead of yelling at them and telling them like, well, f off.
Do you not understand how crazy it is? People going around saying my gang held people up to rent a food stall when that didn't happen.
And try to understand what's going on. Like,
No, because that didn't happen. I'm not going to try and understand people saying my boy held people up for a food stall because that's mental.
okay.
It's mental.
I mean, it does sound crazy. I'm not trying to.
I'm not going to sit down with someone and go, I'm so sorry you feel that way, because that's me admitting it happened when it didn't.
Well, I don't know. Yelling at them is not gonna change anything. They're still gonna say they feel like they got held up. So that's all I'm saying.
It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Hey, you coming to the Olympics, Steve? What you doing?
No, I had other shit on.
Fair. You need anything? Let me know about that.
Same goes.
All right.
Holy bro, I'm about to sell this food stall back to the government, man. Holy shit, man. That's actually pissed me off, bro. I don't even care. My god, man. They got saved by those cops? Nah, bro. I wouldn't have shot people. I'm not involving the gang in stall v stall shit. It's just, but I'm gonna stand there and argue the case, like, you know what I mean? Yo.
Oh.
So the Paradise stall down at the very end, like beside, across from the pizza stand, I went there for food, and one of the new girls working there said something about like, I can't even remember exactly what she said, but it was something along the lines of like, you know, guns out to rent a stall, right? I was like, wait, hold the fuck on a second. What do you want about? And then they start going on about, oh, there was a guy with a musket and he was holding people up outside and threatening people, and I felt threatened and all this kind of bollocks. And I was like, first of all,
It ain't my fault, you little pussy ass bitch.
I said, first of all, right, he was in a red suit with a musket taking the piss. Second of all, he never put a gun to anybody trying to rent the stall. I don't know what happened outside the doors, but it had nothing to do with you inside trying to rent it. Absolutely nothing. And I was like, I'm not gonna let you go around talking shit saying my gang help people up to rent a stall. And then Jaden's girlfriend Finley starts piping up saying I'm trying to gaslight people. I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you mean gaslight people? And she's like, oh, there's 4 people there saying it happened. I was like, well, they're lying.
Bro, I don't give a what they say either, bro. They were sat there in silence for like 4 hours, like fat little losers. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
just,
See if I give a
it's just so dumb, bro. And then the cops pulled up and were like, "Yo, whoa, 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 whoa!" I told the cops I'd paint their brains across the back of their food stall if they keep talking.
fucking, bro. Who the
I'm
fuck
not,
do you think they are?
I'm not actually gonna shoot up their stall, but like, it's just daft, bro.
Bro, I'll blow up their store. Like, I'm gonna C4.
No,
Like,
I would blow it up. I would blow it up, but I, oh, nice one.
My bad.
I would blow it
gotta
up,
hang up, dude.
low key, but
I do.
yeah.
I gotta hang up because we're in this
Yeah,
event.
yeah,
but love you.
Yeah, James and Charlie were both stood beside me, and the only thing James said to the people in there was, "I'm hosting an event. Stand against this wall." Like, he was clearly just like joking, trying to get people to stop trying to rent it. It was never a